guided body scan. Find a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. When you're ready, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths at your own pace. Give yourself permission to relax for the duration of this practice. A body scan is a mindfulness meditation practice that can help you to notice bodily sensations, aches, or tensions without judgment. While breathing at your own pace, direct your focus to your forehead. Are any of the muscles there tensed? If so, release them and let them relax for a few breaths. Next, unclench your jaw and let it fall open. Allow your tongue to rest comfortably inside your mouth. You may move your jaw left or right a couple of times to release any tension stored there. A gentle letting go of any control you've been exerting over the muscles of the face. Allow your forehead, mouth, jaw, and neck to be still for a few breaths. Now, with a big breath, let your shoulders rise a little bit and then fall to a more relaxed position. You may move your shoulders a little, looking for any discomfort or tightness that you may have been carrying there. Your wrists are next. Make small circles with them, once or twice, and then try to let them drop. Open your hands, and then let your fingers rest as well. Whatever stressors your hands were holding on to from the day, let that fall through your fingers, out of your hands like sand. Directing your attention back inward, now focus on the lungs. Take a few deep breaths. Feel your lungs fill, and at the peak, at their most full, rather than pushing the air out when you exhale, let it naturally release. Try this for a few big breaths. First, take big, intentional breaths, and then simply relax to allow your lungs to empty naturally. Moving down to your hips, bend at the waist just slightly, left and right, and then relax. You may lift the hips for a moment and then release. Trying to be aware of any aches or pains, let your hips rest for a moment. Look for any signs of discomfort that may arise, and don't resist it or try to pinpoint it. Just notice it. Try to simply acknowledge whatever sensation you find there. Have compassion for your body at this time. Don't resist or judge any tightness or pain or discomfort you may find during the scan. Now is not the time to problem solve or catalog. Simply let it be and notice. Now try to be present with any sensations that you find in your thighs and knees. Feel them resting on the floor or on your chair, whatever surface they're against. Move downward to the calves. And when you're ready, make some small circles with your ankles. First in one direction, and then the other. What do you feel there in your feet and ankles? You can move your toes a little now, or a lot, in whatever way helps you notice them best. Ask yourself, is the rest of my body still relaxed in this moment as you focus on your toes and on your feet? Direct your attention back to each part as I name it. Your forehead, your face and your jaw, your shoulders, arms and hands. Do they feel relaxed? If not, try not to judge yourself for this. Simply give these parts another chance to tense and relax again. Your lungs, now taking big, intentional breaths that fall away after the peak. Your hips resting against the floor or your chair. Your thighs, knees, feet, and toes. And then back to the breath. Fill your lungs completely, and then let the breath naturally escape your body. The air leaving your lungs and rejoining the room. Now, try to rest. Now that your attention has been focused on each individual area, let your attention fall away from your body as well, into your mind. And if a thought arises, let it. Try not to follow the thought too far or to judge it. Simply let it be as well. Thoughts may arise, the same as the breaths that you pull into your lungs, and then they naturally fall away. And if the thought comes back, don't resist. Simply allow it to appear and then disappear, as thoughts do. When you're ready, bring your attention back to your body and the sensation of the floor or your chair against your legs and hips. Move your attention upward through the chest, past the breath, to your eyes. You can open them now if you wish, or leave them closed. This is your time to reintegrate with the world around you. Give yourself gratitude or thanks for this practice, for taking the time to notice the parts and sensations in the different areas of your body. Know that you can bring this mindfulness with you throughout your day, in case your thoughts get a little too loud, or you find yourself ignoring the physical sensations that arise throughout the day. Know that you can refer back to this track in times of stress or bodily neglect. And now, in your own time, use the final minutes of this track to become fully aware of your surroundings. Take your focus off of the breath and let it become automatic again as you observe the room around you.